Rot creeps beneath the 32nd moon, a castle of blood, a realm beyond ruin. The scent of death lures bats to feast. Souls yield, the devotion marred by beast. Oh my gargoyle, may your petals never fall. When the long night fades, I shall break these walls. Could this be the very castle spoken of in the old ballad? Quinn, do you know this rhyme?
So this is why you came to this era? To find the author of this rhyme?
Am I imagining things? Why does it feel like you're the one I've been searching for? Quinn.
You did well uncovering the ambush of the Ganelons. But with Julius at the front, the Ganelons don't stand a chance. Flesh and steel are nothing to him. Julius is better than you. Stronger, faster, deadlier. He's the right choice. We'll wait for his success here.
I can only hope he's enough to quell the chaos.
What exactly are you implying?
Report. Werewolves have breached the front line and crossed the boundary. Current forces likely won't hold beyond the next bell.
Werewolves? How can this be?
Elder Volara, you claim to follow the Old Master's will, yet your grasp of the black blood is lacking.
Werewolves? How could the Ganelons harness the mutation powers of the Black Blood? Their weak forms cannot bear the Black Blood. Mutation will only reduce them to mindless creatures lost to its corruption.
They need not become true Bloodborn. All they want is to win this war.
Are you saying the Ganelon is deliberately turning the mutated villagers into weapons for this war?
Why the surprise? The Ganelon's betrayal of its own kind is nothing new. Didn't I warn you just hours ago? These vermin. The longer you hesitate, the more they swarm like flies.
I care not for their ways. What truly matters is that the honor of bathory must never be tarnished, allowing werewolves into bathory territory. This provocation is unforgivable. And it will not stand. Blood servants, heed my call! Assemble at once and defend the front!
Wait! There's no need!
Oh. How convenient! I was just thinking of crushing the Ganelon swarm before dealing with you, my treacherous fool. But you've saved me the trouble. Seize her! Take her straight to the dungeon!
Target confirmed. Commencing capture.
Stay back! None of you will lay a hand on her!
And you've got some feral stray from the Ganelon to guard you. Are you flaunting your betrayal now? I have no time for your little games. Let's go, Volara. The rest of you, proceed!
Wait! Lord Azareth of the Ganelon has fallen by my blade. And I've discovered my mother's whereabouts.
Azareth, he's dead.
I killed him, just as you were mobilizing your forces.
Useful, but only just. That sly old fox ensured his trap was sprung before death. Their forces, alongside the mutated werewolves, have already crossed the border to start the war.
I failed to stop Ganelon's advance. But their lord is dead, and the remnants of his force are already beginning to fall apart, now that I know what became of my mother. can understand your hatred for the Ganelon, but Father, even with her final breath, Mother prayed for peace between our clans. You loved her once. Surely you remember what she stood for.
Peace! Nothing but a pitiful veil the defeated pull over their cowardice. You claim to understand my hatred, but what do you know? The weak exist to be crushed, and those who retreat invite their own ruin.
I'll go on ahead. The situation won't wait. Join me after you two had your family talk.
Damn it. Just think about it. If I had truly loved your mother, would you be in your current situation? I spared your life only because of that trace of Crowley blood in you. For supply and shield, it'll make do.
So that time in the arena, when I won and you called me over, patted my head and said, "It'll make do." That's what you meant.
Precisely. Now, fulfill your role. This is your final chance. Go and die on the battlefield.
It was despicable of Azareth to exploit his people. But you've gone even lower. Plotting to drain every last drop of blood from your own daughter.
Agnes, there's no need to argue. I'm the one who made the wrong bet.
Take them to the dungeon. Execute them at once. I never want to see their faces again.
Target confirmed. Executing order.
There's only one option left.
You're not going to chase after your father, are you?
No. I've long known the bridge is doomed to collapse, and patching frayed ropes is but a futile gesture. If he is set on war, then my interference will only serve as kindling for his wrath. Agnes, have you ever considered what means both sides are truly relying on in this growing war?
The Ganelons, they're using moonlight to draw out the werewolf's primal nature.
Indeed. And likewise, we Bloodborne rely on moonlight to revive our powers. The moonlight at night fuels this war.
Daylight growing shorter. I feel like I've read about phenomena like this before. Maybe in ancient records?
Back in the Hall of the Elders, didn't they mention something called the bloodletting? Could that be the cause, Quinn?
Bloodletting? The long night? I see now! Is this the other option you mentioned? I've always heard the divine body guarded by the Bathory family was sealed beneath the castle. What if the calamity they sealed is this long night?
I've read countless verses praising daylight in the old poetry collections. To walk beneath the sun's rays, I asked Mr. Kane to craft this umbrella for me. Tragically, it's never once been used. For as long as I can remember, daylight has been little more than a fleeting visitor. I once thought the sun existed only in poetry. That darkness was simply the way of the world. Until one day, I overheard the elders conspiring to prolong the night. Only then did I realize it was my family that ensured it would never end.
So that's why everyone in town says daylight grows shorter. It's the calamity. Without the sun, the forest is twisted into something hostile. If the long night ends, the werewolves will lose their powers, unable to fight, and the Bloodborne, terrified of sunlight, will be forced to retreat as the darkness fades.
Exactly. It's not my father nor Azareth's will that we need to stop. It's this long night.
Once the night ends, both sides will lose their power to fight. Maybe then their hatred will yield. This is the only way to stop them.
I've heard they use a unique alchemy to sustain the long night. If we can stop the ritual, the night might finally end. But the castle is too vast to search for the ritual site. If only Kane were here.
Did you just call for me?
Ah, how terrifying! No one was here just now! How did you appear out of nowhere?
A steward must answer when called. Unfortunately, with Lady Quinn in the dungeon then, I regret that I was unable to assist. After such a wearing journey, my lady, I have readied fresh attire for your comfort. Regarding the ritual site you seek, we can discuss it as we walk. This will ensure none of your precious time is lost.
Thank you for your thoughtfulness, Kane the Steward.
I never would have imagined that you were truly a lady.
So, that's how it is. I had hoped for some new vassals to entertain me. How dull. Then, should I accept your terms? Will you and Elder Valora cease the fight?
I promise.
Fine. I suppose I'll agree.
No more fighting between us. Death is silence, after all.